we're gonna play some old school Oregon Trail here. I was watching some Star Wars movies and then I figured I'd take a little bit of a break. Been watching it all day. May the 4th be with everyone right now. But yeah, I am currently, I don't know, I just got an itch. Just wanted to play some Oregon Trail. I'm going to be a farmer. I feel like farmers have the best attributes for going across the country. Wagon leader. That'd be me. We'll put my wife. And we'll put my buddy Robbie. Ooh, not Roby. Robbie. We'll put his government name. Robert. Sounds more Oregon Trail-ish. And then we will do, I think we decided we're going to do my wife's friends. So we're going to do Casey, S-I-E, and then Mikey. They just had a baby. Congrats, Casey and Mikey, on the beautiful baby, Juniper. She's looking healthy and great. Are these names correct? Yes. It's 1848. Your jumping off place for Oregon is Independence, Missouri. You must decide which month to leave. I think ow, hit my leg on the desk. I believe that it's better to leave like mid-year time, like mid-months that's listed here. So we're probably gonna do May. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. Before leaving Independence, you should buy equipment. Buy need advanced general store. Oxen, clothing, plenty of food, ammunition, spare parts. Okay, so oxen. There are 2 oxen in a yoke. I recommend at least 3 yoke. I feel like I don't need 3 because, like, I mean, things are going to happen. We'll just do 2. We'll do 2 of those. $80. Okay, now we're going to do food. 200 pounds per person. We have 5, so that's 1,000. I feel like because you hunt along the way, we'll be able to get some extra food. So we're going to do 500. That's only 180. I apologize if this makes a crazy sound, but I'm going to lift my microphone up a little bit so I can sit up a tad. Move my chair here. Okay. Now clothing. I feel like that's the most important part is clothing. You'll need warm clothing. In the mountains, I recommend taking at least 2 sets of clothes per person. Each set is $10. How many sets of clothes do you want? So that's $20 per person, so that's $100. So we need 2 sets per person, so that's 10 sets of clothes. This game doesn't let me use my number pad on the right side of my keyboard here, so I keep trying to type stuff and then not getting it. So 280, so now we need ammunition and spare parts. Spare parts are also very important. We'll do a little bit here. I sell ammunition in boxes of 20 bullets. Each box costs $2, so it's 20 per box. 280. We could spend 20 bucks on bullets, so that'd be 10 boxes. And then have $200 left over for either more food or spare parts. I feel like that's playing it safe, so we'll just do 10 boxes. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be annoying. 10 boxes. $20, 300. So that leaves us, oh, sorry, $100 left over for spare parts. Maybe more food depending on the spare parts. So let's go spare parts here. It's a good idea to have a few spare parts for your wagon. Here are the prices. Wagon wheel, $10 each. Wagon axle, $10 each. Wagon tongue, $10 each. Okay. So how many wagon wheels do we want? I mean, we could do just 4. We'll be able to stop and buy more stuff along the way. If we do 4, that's $40, and then axles are $10 each. So how can we split this evenly? It'd be 3, 6, 9. It'd be 3 each. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 3 of each. Unless we do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what we should do. We'll do 4 wagon wheels. Oh. So I guess we'll do 3. 3 of each. 3. 3. I don't know what a wagon tongue is. I have no clue what that does for me. But we'll get 3 of them. So we're at 390. So I feel like we should go back into food. 200 pounds. It's 20 cents a pound, and we have $10. So we could buy 50 pounds, I believe. Oh, it erased it. Okay, so in that case, we're going to do 550 pounds because we had 500 before, I believe. So let's do 550. There we go. Okay. Well, then you're ready to start. Good luck. You have a long and difficult journey ahead of you. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. That was loud. I'm going to turn it down on my end. You guys can hear it on your end, but I'm turning it down on my end. Alright. Independence, May 1st, 1848. Press spacebar to continue. I think I'm going to do the rest of this thing in a southern accent for some reason. Weather, cool. Health, good. Pace, steady. Rations, filling. You may continue on the trail, check supplies, look at a map, change pace, change food rations, stop to rest, attempt to trade, talk to people, buy supplies. So I think we should change food rations. Like, I don't think, nobody's expecting to get a full meal on the Oregon Trail. So, like, having it be filling, that's a little, large and generous. Well, we don't want it to be meager, or bare bones, so we're going to do meager. Okay, just for a little bit, just to see how the food shapes out. We can bump it up later. We're going to look at the map. Okay, so here we are, down here in old Independence, Missouri. And, we will be going all the way over. Man, that's way down there. Why would we go that way? I mean, I guess like forts are good because you gotta get there to get your supplies back up and everything. But golly, that's out of the way. But yeah, we'll make our way. We'll see how this goes. All right, so let's continue on trail. From Independence, it is 102 miles to the Kansas River crossing. I always hate river crossings. Health good, food 550. Next landmark 102 miles. Miles traveled none. Let's go. Okay, press enter to size up the situation. 80, 100, 102. You are now at the Kansas River crossing. Would you like to look around? Yes. Wow. So beautiful. What is this pink stuff on the horizon? It does not look natural. Okay, so look at map, change pace, stop to rest, attempt to trade, talk to people. Can we talk to people at the river? Are there people here? Aunt Rebecca Sims tells you, with the crowds of people waiting to get on the ferry, we could be stranded here for days. Hope there's enough graze for all those animals. Not many people carry feed. I'd rather wait, though, than cross in a rickety wagon boat. Okay. I don't think we need to stop the rest yet. So, I mean, I guess we're just going to continue on. You must cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is currently 626 feet across and 4.5 feet deep in the middle. 4.5 feet deep in the middle is really not too bad. You may attempt to ford the river, caulk the wagon, and float it across. Take a ferry across. Wait to see if conditions improve or get more information. So I'm going to get more information, but I'm thinking it's not too bad. To ford a river means to pull your wagon across a shallow part of the river with the oxen still attached. To caulk the wagon means to seal it so that no water can get in. The wagon can then be floated across like a boat, but I don't think it's deep enough for that. To use a ferry means to put your wagon on top of a flatboat that belongs to someone else. The owner of the ferry will take your wagon across the river. But I don't think they might like charge us or something. I think we can just ford the river in this case. I don't think it's going to be too bad. Hopefully nobody dies. Let's see how this goes. It's only 4.5 feet deep in the middle, which isn't too bad. Okay, that was kind of bad. The river is too deep to ford. Oh no. Oh no. Melissa drowned. Robert drowned. We had 2 people died already. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. How is 4.5 feet too deep? You'd think this wagon would be like, yeah, maybe only like 3 feet tall. So like 4.5. That's pretty tall. Yeah, we should have cocked it. Okay. Now the question is, do we keep going? Because my wife and my best friend just died, and now it's me and my wife's best friend and her husband. And we still got a long ways to go. We got a long ways to go. That was the first stop. And we lost 2 people because I'm an idiot and I forgot how to play this game. Oh my gosh. I just really don't know. I might have to start doing this again. Like, I might have to start this over, honestly. Let's escape real fast. We're going to reload this. This is on the Internet Archive for free, by the way. You come on here, you can just play it straight from the web browser. So we're going to restart this. It's super embarrassing, but that's what we're going to do. That's so bright. I hate that this website is not like in dark mode like the rest of my browser. It's supposed to be in dark mode. Okay, drink some water real fast. Hydrate up. Alright, it's finally reloaded. Let's do this again. And let's remember that 4.5 feet is actually pretty deep when it comes to fording rivers. Okay. Let's get through this again. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. 3. Okay. So I did 2 of those. We did 550. Oops. Keep typing with the little number bar. You'd think that would be the best way to do it. Clothing. We did 10 sets because we need 2 sets per person. We have, oh my gosh. People, 10 sets, and then ammunition. I believe we did 10 boxes. And then spare parts. We did 3, 3, 3. Boom. Bob's your uncle. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's talk to people. A trader named Jim tells you better take extra sets of clothing. Trade them to Indians for fresh vegetables, fish, or meat. It's well worth hiring an Indian guide at your river crossings. Expect to pay them. They're sharp traders, not easily cheated. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna switch up the food rations again, just for now. And then continue. Okay, boom. Hot, rainy, very rainy. Oh my gosh, dude. Ooh, we found some wild fruit. Okay, now it's warm, but it rained a lot, so the river is probably gonna be crazy now. Yes. Let's talk to people. Let's see what the sitch is. Don't try to ford any river deeper than the wagon bed, about 2.5 feet. See, if somebody would told me this the first time, you'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. You can caulk the wagon bed and float it, or be smart and hire me to take your wagon on my ferry. Okay, but how much is that? So, let's see here. No, let's just ford the river. Or not ford it, but caulk. Yep. Okay, we're gonna caulk. Float across. Let's not lose anything. Let's not have anything crazy happen. Okay, so the entire wagon tipped over and Casey drowned. We lost 2 wagon tongues and Casey drowned. What the there's no good way. I'm sorry, that probably sounded crazy, me hitting the microphone, but there's no good way to do this. I guess we could have just hired that guy. I wonder if there's a way to do a perfect run. Is there a way to get through this with nobody dying? We're just gonna keep going. Sorry, rest in peace, Casey. Mikey has a broken arm. What the fuck? Oh, excuse my language. But how did that happen? That's crazy. You are now at the Big Blue River crossing. Would you like to look around? So we still have 460 pounds of food. Health is good. Weather's hot though. Okay. Yes. Let's take a look around. Big Blue River crossing. Okay, let's talk to people. Be careful you don't push those animals too hard. Keep them moving, but set them
a fair pace. Can't keep driving them so fast, or you'll end up with a lame-footed animal. A lame ox is about as good to you as a dead one. Okay, so I guess let's check the pace. That might be a hint. I mean, we're on a steady pace, and then there's a grueling pace, and then strenuous. So, like, yeah, we're good with the steady pace, I think. So, yeah, we'll just one steady pace. Meager rations. Health is good. Weather's cool. Lost one person. Rest in peace, Casey. So, let's, I guess, see who's around. Clothing, bullets. Okay. You meet another immigrant who wants 73 pounds of food. She will trade you one set of clothing. Are you willing to trade? She wants 73 pounds of food. We're at 460. We were at 550 when we started. She'll give us one set of clothes, which we could use to trade. But actually, we now have two extra sets of clothes because Casey died. So, no. Rest in peace, Casey. Okay, so continue on trail. I think that's the way to go. You must cross the river to continue. The river at this point is currently 237 feet across and 3.4 feet deep in the middle. Okay, so I guess we don't have an option to ferry across, so we're gonna have to float across again. Let's hope nobody dies. Hopefully we don't lose anything. You already made us sink the last one. The least you could do is get us across the entire thing here. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, let's keep on the trucking here. Let's see what's going on. Weather's cool. Food's going down. We got a fort coming up though. That's awesome. Might be able to trade. Lose trail, lose 3 days. That's wild. You are now at Fort Kearney. Would you like to take a look around? Yup. Wow, what a nice fort. Look at this guy with his hat. Look at that guy with his hat. What are you doing out here? I'm without a hat. That's Back to the Future. Okay, so let's attempt to trade, I guess. We got clothes. Anybody need clothes? They want 107 pounds of food. He will trade you one wagon tongue. No. Let's try again. I wonder how many times we can do this. You meet another immigrant who wants 267 bullets. I only have 200. Yeah, I don't have this. Thank you for letting me know that. No one wants to trade with me today. Okay. I guess. Well, health is good, so we don't really need to rest. Everybody's kind of chilling. Continue on trail. Check supplies. Look at map. Yeah, let's look at the map to see where we're at. We're just at the first port, so really not that far. Yep, right there. Right there. Can you believe 2 people died before we even got there last time? Pretty crazy. This time, only lost one. Rest in peace, Casey. But okay, it's 250 miles to the next landmark. All right, well, let's just hope that food holds out until we get there. Mikey has the measles. Dude, you broke your arm and now you have the measles. I feel like at this point you're just kind of trying to. Broken wagon tongue. Would you like to try and repair it? Yep. You're able to repair the wagon tongue. Melissa has cholera. Oh no, she's done. Find wild fruit. Okay. She's so done. Inadequate grass. Very little water. Bad water. You are now at Chimney Rock. Would you like to take a look around? Yes. Okay. Attempt to trade. Does anybody have a cure for cholera? Yeah, I don't have that many bullets. not 7. Yeah, 7. Why did it not go through? Once one set of clothing, she will trade you 90 bullets. Let's do that. Okay, so change pace, change food rations, look at map, check supplies, continue on trail. Guess we can talk to people. Does this one not have hunting? Alonzo Delano tells you, about noon yesterday, we came in sight of Chimney Rock, looming up in the distance like the lofty tower of some town. We did not tire gazing on it. It was about 20 miles from us, and stayed in sight till we reached it today. Thanks, Alonzo. It was really nice. Alright, let's see if anybody else wants to talk. Aunt Rebecca Sims tells you, I hear terrible stories about wagon parties running out of food before Oregon. The whole party starving to death. We must check our supplies often. We might not get there as soon as we think. Always plan for the worst, I say. So maybe if I hit check supplies, then that'll let me hunt. So, no. It just lets me look at the supplies. It doesn't let me do anything. Okay, so I guess we better hope we have enough food. Only 86 miles to find wild fruit. Cool. Sick. Very little water. Very little water. Find wild fruit. Very nice. Health is poor. You pass a grave site. Would you like to look closer? I guess. Here lies Voland. Hey, hey, hey. Come out and play. Okie dokie. Alright, you are now at Fort Laramie. Would you like to take a look around? Yes, because we are going to finally stop to rest. 6. How many days would you like to rest? Probably like 2. And then health is still poor. Rations are still... Oh, rations are now set to meager for some reason. Let's attempt to trade, I guess. The immigrant who owns 99 pounds of food, he will trade you 1 wagon ton. No, I don't have enough food for that. No, can somebody trade me food? Like, you meet another immigrant who wants 1 wagon axle, he will trade you 1 set of clothing. How about food? No, dude, come on. Okay, 50 pounds of food for 150 bullets, and since it won't let me... yeah, because it won't let me freaking hunt so far. Okay, health is now fair, since we got some more food, talk to people, buy supplies. We don't have money for supplies. Let's try it. Trade again. 406 bullets. You do not have this. Thank you. That's 100 pounds of food. Will trade me 1 ox. No. Okay, here we go. 1 set of will trade you. Yes. Okay, so now let's continue on. What? There was grass here before. This is bullcrap. There was grass here. Mikey now has cholera too. Goodness. Melissa has typhoid? She's typhoid Melissa. And she has cholera. This is no good. Health is very little water. Inadequate grass. There was grass. A thief comes during the night and steals 91 bullets. At least it wasn't food. Because we only have 146 pounds of food. 122. And we are very far from... We're at Independence Rock, which I think is like, if I remember this, it's like halfway through. So let's look at the map. Yeah, so that's about halfway. We have no food. How do we hunt? What's the point of the bullets? Strictly for trading? I'm confused. I'm gonna get everyone killed because we don't have any, like, we can't get more food. I spent all of our money. I have a bunch of wagon parts that I haven't even used. Okay, 102 miles. That should be about 4 days. Robert has a fever. Melissa has a broken arm. Wrong trail, lose 2 days. Ah, dude, our food. You find an abandoned wagon with the following: 2 sets of clothing and 42 bullets. That's nice, but I need food. Oh, there. Okay, so we just had to press enter at any time. Goodness. This is ridiculous. Okay. So, enter key to start or stop walking. Oh, no. It doesn't let me use my number pad, so how... Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be so bad. So, spacebar is to fire. Enter key is to walk. This is stupid. So it is letting me, okay. It was letting me use the number pad. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, man. Yes. Wait, did I get food? What the heck happened? I am so confused. I shot the deer, so I should have got some food, but it didn't tell me. Okay, well, let's continue on trail. Actually, let's hunt for food again. Yeah, okay. Spacebar. Enter is to start and stop walking. Oh, okay, so I have to hit it twice. Come on, give me a buffalo. Yes. From the animals you shot, you got 861 pounds of meat. However, you were only able to carry 100 pounds back to the wagon. That's a crazy waste of money. Okay, or food. Okay, so let's go back and see what we got now. 170. Okay. Okay, we're back to doing fine now. You're now at South Pass. Would you like to look around? Yes. Health is fair. Rations are still set to meager for now. Let's talk to people. See what people are saying. An Arapaho Indian tells you, when the white man first crossed our lands, their wagons were few. Now they crowd the trail in great numbers. The land is overgrazed with their many animals. Do any white men still live in the east? My people talk of moving. Sad. Alright, a young girl tells you, My father is very sick, and we are resting here until he gets better. We have been pushing too hard, and our health has suffered. When my father is able to travel again, we will go at a slower pace. I don't think we're at the slowest of paces. So, like, we can't do anything any slower. See anybody else want to talk? A Mormon traveler tells you, my family and I travel with 40 other families to the valley of the Great Salt Lake to seek religious freedom. Back east, Mormons are persecuted. In Utah, we'll join together to build a new community, changing desert into farmland. Okay, go off, Mormons. Your weird gold, uh, what are they? Gold tablets that the leader talked to. Didn't he find those in Utah? Wasn't the Mormon Church created in Utah, or was it created and then they moved to Utah? This might be the origin story. I don't know. All right, can't hunt here, so let's keep on moving. The trail divides here. You may head for Green River Crossing or head for Fort Bridger. Okay, let's check the map. Okay, so I think either way we go, we're gonna have to cross a river. So I feel like we should just head this way towards Fort Hall. Let's not go to Fort Bridger. Let's hunt. Oops. Wrong button. Wrong baton. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Got us a freaking bear, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Will you quit shooting? Keep hitting spacebar thinking that's the walk. But it's enter to walk and spacebar to shoot. Got 181. See, I can only ever carry back 100 pounds, so I guess if I just get like one good size animal, I can basically just like save my bullets. This is terrible. I'm stuck in a corner. I can't move. Yeah, no shit, because I was stuck in the corner. How the heck was I supposed to do anything? And we're stuck again. There we go. We're done. Didn't need to do that, but I did. £361 of meat, but I can only carry 100 back. So we got 200. So let's continue. Yeah, we're at 322 pounds of food. Health is fair. One of the oxen is injured. Would you like to look around? Yes. Let's check supplies. How many bullets do we have? 77. Sets of clothing 10 again. How do we get more clothing? Didn't we trade them? Let's attempt to trade. See if anybody wants clothes. They want one wagon tongue, which we have only one left, so that's gonna be a no. Sorry, it's a no for me, dog. One set of clothing. He will trade you 24 pounds of food. Yes. Let's 2 sets of clothing. He will trade you 1 wagon tongue. Yes. Even though that brings us down below our recommended amount of clothing per person. I want 3 wagon wheels, and I only have 3 wagon wheels, so that's gonna be a no for me, dog. Anybody want to trade me bullets? Why is it that when I want bullets, everybody wants to trade me food, and when I want food, everybody wants to trade me everything else? They want 1 set of clothing. Yeah, no, that's a no for me, dog. That's a no for me, dog. Okay. How about today? Okay. How about today? Okay, trade us 30 pounds of food for 1 wagon wheel, which would normally be a very good and gracious offer, but that's enough for me, dog. Okay, we're just gonna continue on. I did not read how. Okay, river depth 20.8 feet, so we're gonna take a ferry across, obviously this time. I don't know how much it will cost. The ferry operator says that he will charge you $5, and that way you will have to wait 4 days. Are you willing to do this? I don't have any money. Let's just say yes. You don't have enough money to pay for the ferry. Okay. Well, only leaves one thing to do, and we are going to get absolutely fucked here. No fucking way. Okay, excuse my language, but this is. How is it that I go across a river that's 4.5 feet deep and 2 people drowned, and now I went through one that's 20 feet deep and I come through unscathed? That's pretty nuts. And so it goes down by about like 8 pounds per day of food. Also has a broken arm again. She is just really having a tough time. Multiple diseases, 2 broken arms. Okay, we're at 150 pounds of food. Yeah, I want to take a look around just because I want to check the map. We should probably rest for a couple days. Okay, Soda Springs, then we're going to get to Whitehall. Fort Hall, not Whitehall. What was I reading? Okay. Wish I could save this and like continue later, but I feel like I'm going to have to just do this until I either get to Oregon or I don't. I didn't realize how long it takes for this. Hunt real fast. Oh. Oh, got me, dude. Oh my gosh, will you stop fucking shooting bullets, dude? Oh my gosh, dude. Dude. Alright, let's do this again. There we go. Let's move over here so we have a little bit more space. Really? Gonna have deers run in and run out. Oh yeah, got him. See, what's the point of getting all that food if I can't bring it all back, dude? Like, this is so annoying. Damn, I could have shot that bear if I tried hard enough. was about to get that dude. There we go, got the bear. That should be 100 pounds right there. That's for sure 100 pounds. We don't need to shoot anymore. I was about to shoot him just because I thought he was going to attack me. Okay, anyway. Not about to have a bear just running up on me like that in any game. 8-bit or not. 331. I'm going to bring back 100. Got 200. That should be enough for now. We're at 302 pounds of food. Very little water. Very little water. Health is now poor. So yeah, we're going to look around. We are going to rest for 2 days. 2 days. Health is back to fair. Let's go. Robert has typhoid. Ouch. Broken wagon tongue. Would you like to try and repair it? See, this is why we didn't trade it. You are unable to repair the broken wagon tongue. You must replace it with a spare part. Okay. Wait, what happened to our other wagon tongues then? Why do we only have one? Oh, because that dude stole it. No, my best friend in the world has died. Where are we? How far were we? Ah. Well, darn. Rest in peace, Robbie, and rest in peace, Casey. It's 2 down, 3 to go. Melissa, my wife, being through all the things that she's been through, and she has not died. Hey, we found some wild fruit. Melissa has a snake bite. Rough trail. Very little water. This has been a tough one. Good night. And Melissa's died. There goes my wife and best friend. And my birthday's coming up. Goodness. Now it's just me and Mikey. We're playing with reckless abandon now. Mikey drowned. 2 sets of clothing, 2 wagon wheels, 1 wagon tongue. All gone. Mikey drowned. It's just me. Just gonna see how far I can make it without doing anything. He's still... What? Why am I... Well, first of all, why am I not killing these people? And why am I going so slow now? What is happening here? Alright, well, that's it. What do you mean, what's my choice? Let's trade for an ox to be able to continue. Well, I think that's it. I think we're good there. Everybody died. I'm alone. All my oxen died. That was one of the most trash, I think, showings ever in the history of ever. Okay, well, we're going to exit out of that. We're going to go end our live stream here and then see you guys